Yo, what's up, y'all? It's your boy, Ogechi Aghaji, aka Oaghaji, and I'm back in the building with another review. And today is going to be another anime review. That's right, another one. And today's anime series I'm going to review is going to be the 1987 Cyberpunk action anime series Bubblegum Crisis. Yep, I'm definitely reviewing this class right here, and I've always wanted to make a video about it, or at least do a review about it. You know what I'm saying? And hey, finally got the chance to do it. Sorry about that. A little bit of a mess up throat with that. And I'm gonna read the synopsis of this particular anime by reading the notes that have written down on this piece of paper. So bear with me as I read along. So yeah, here it goes. The story takes place in late 2032, 7 years after the second great Kanto earthquake has split Tokyo both geographically and culturally in two. It also forced the United States of America to annex Japan with the legitimate goal of keeping the peace and preventing it from descending into anarchy. Amongst all of this, an all female group of mercenaries called the Night Sabers don powered exoskeleton suits to fight numerous problems, most frequently rogue robots. Not too bad, right? All right, so let's talk about the story and the characters in this anime. The story is actually pretty good. I like the fact you have this all female group of mercenaries fighting against these numerous crimes and problems that revolve around their world, you know what I'm saying, in the near future, you know what I'm saying, in this cyberpunk world, which is cool. It's basically one of those Hong Kong and Taiwanese girls and guns movies, but made in like to a Japanese anime. You got exoskeleton suits along the way. A great package, I would say. I think the characters are all interesting, especially the four mercenaries. So I'm saying like Press, Nene, and Lena, and am I forgetting? Oh yeah, Celia. Yeah, Celia, Press, Nene, and Lena, which is cool. Lena Yamazaki. Um, yeah, just want to make sure I'm just going back in the notes. But anyway, yeah, the characters are well developed in my opinion. The story is pretty good, so no complaints there. I don't want to say too much about the story because spoilers. But yeah, the story and the characters each get a 5 out of 5 in my book. Now let's talk about the animation. The animation is pretty good, especially when it comes to the action scenes. The action scenes are pretty cool. It's that pure 80s anime action goodness, especially the late 80s, which I like. You know what I'm saying? And the animation team definitely did their thing with this. You know what I'm saying? And I think it holds up. You know what I'm saying? And the action scenes are definitely just as good as the action that you see in a lot of action anime and that you see today, in my opinion, which is cool. And the art style and the character designs are also pretty good, pretty well done, pretty well drawn, I would say. So no complaints from me there. And the etchy scenes are pretty cool too. I definitely enjoy that. Now, if it ain't your thing, then I suggest you just watch something else. Excuse me. But to the people that do enjoy it, you'll have nothing to worry about. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, the animation definitely gets a 4.5 out of 5 in my opinion. Both the art and animation. Now, let's talk about the voice acting. And I have my notes right here. You got this pretty cool cast, and I'm gonna name some of the names that you might be familiar with. Celia Stingray is voiced by Yoshiko Sakakibara. Priscilla Press is voiced by Kinuko Omori. Nene Romanova is voiced by Akiko Hiramatsu, and Lena Yamazaki is voiced by Michie Tomizawa. All four of these females definitely did their thing voicing these four female characters. You know what I'm saying? Especially, and they definitely got their personalities down, especially with the pitch of their voices. Especially in the case for Kiniko Omori, who's the voice of Brazilian Press, Asa Giri. You know, she definitely had the voice laying down too, you know, which I like. And I'm going to talk about some some Japanese voice actors that you might already know. For example, Leon Mignoko is voiced by Toshio Furukawa, the voice of Shin from Hokuto no Ken, aka Fist of the North Star, Piccolo from Dragon Ball, Ace from One Piece, and Jan Lee from Dead or Alive. You know, he definitely did his thing in this as the character, which I like. And you also got Brian J. Mason, voiced by Shuichi Ikeda, who is well known for being the voice of Charles Noble from Mobile Suit Gundam 79, Hiko Seijiro from Rurouni Kenshin, Nachi from the Rikyo OVA, and as well as Shanks from One Piece. Yep. And he's always great, you know, with the characters that he voices, so no complaints there. And another well-known voice actor, the Japanese voice actor that y'all may know, is Nozomu Sasaki, who voices Maki Stingray. Nozomu Sasaki, as y'all know, is the voice of Yusuke Urameshi from Yu Yu Hakusho, Tetsuo Shima from Akira, Emishi from Rurouni Kenshin, and he also voiced the Water Samurai. I forgot his name. I believe. I could be wrong. That he's also voiced the Water Samurai. I forgot his name in Yoroiden Samurai Troopers. You know what I'm saying? I know the character, but I forgot the character's name, and that's my bad on my part because again, I'm doing this off the cuff while also scripted. So yeah. Yeah, the voice actors all definitely did their thing with the characters that they voiced, so no complaints there. And the music in this anime is also pretty good. You know, I forgot the person that did the song for a song called "Love You Hurricane," I believe. Again, it's been a minute since I watched this, so correct me in the comments below. The music is definitely awesome, definitely 1980s, and I definitely love it. It especially has that 80s Japanese rock and metal, which I definitely enjoy. And so the music is definitely top notch, so no complaints there. So the voice acting and the music, they both get a 5 out of 5 in my book. Overall, Bubblegum Crisis is an awesome 80s cyberpunk action anime series that I definitely recommend y'all checking out. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're a sucker for OVAs from the 80s and 90s. So, yeah. If this gets a 4.5 out of 5, for sure, for sure. Hopefully y'all enjoy this review. You know, I'm sorry for the hiccups there. You know what I'm saying? But I'm due. You know, something's up in my throat. You know what I'm saying? And not to mention, I'm also reading off of my notes right here and all that good stuff. So yeah, if y'all enjoy this review, you know, stay tuned for more. You know what I'm saying? Stay tuned for more other videos along the way. You can subscribe to the Oaghaji 27 YouTube channel and hit that notification button. If you like this video, y'all can like it and share it, and y'all can also follow me at my other social media accounts as well. So with all that being said, this is your boy Ogechi Aghaji, aka Oaghaji, signing out. Peace.